So when Christ protects you, my dear child, there is no power, neither in heaven, nor on earth, nor beneath the earth, that can touch you. If you believe in this, you will receive what you believe in. When the Lord protects, nothing can harm you. If all hell breaks loose against you, the Lord will step on it. And He will make you go through the fiery inferno and will bring you out of it without a scathe, without a stain, nothing. When the Lord protects, man, I wish I could talk about when the Lord protects. Unbelievable. I'll have to say this. When the Lord works in your life, the first thing will happen to you, you'll be lost. I'll say that again. When the Lord works in your life, the first thing will happen to you, you'll be so lost and confused, you don't know what has hit you. You know why? Because what God does, there is no brain that can fathom. How God operates, there is no intellectual level that can comprehend. Simply because God is the only being that is infinite. Every other being is finite. Angels are finite. Humans are finite. So when you put the finite next to the infinite, the finite becomes zero, nothing. So when God works in your life, what you need to learn to do through His grace, ask the Lord, Lord, just sustain me to remain in your path. I do not ask you to explain what's happening. All I'm asking you for me to be able to withstand what is happening and be patient with what is happening in my life, because I understand absolutely nothing of what you're doing in my life. So when people base their faith on knowing, base their faith on tangibility, base their faith on understanding and comprehension, you cannot follow Christ unless you see, unless you understand. You'll never believe. This will never happen. You cannot follow Christ this way. A time will come. You see, the Lord teaches you certain things that you can handle. And whatever the Lord teaches you, it is an absolutely, not even a drop in the ocean. You cannot fathom the whole ocean. One drop of the ocean and you're struggling. It's too hard for me to comprehend, Lord. You want Him to pour the whole ocean on top of you? You'll drown. Before we blink our eyes, we will drown. So whatever the Lord teaches you, thank Him. But whatever the Lord does without teaching you what's happening, believe and trust in Him. Please, I beg of you. Been there, done that. I've got a white beard now. You cannot walk with your intellect always. You cannot. You need to have faith. You need to have trust in the Lord. But definitely when the Lord starts working in your life and protecting you and guiding you and navigating your way in this life, don't use your head, because you'll have no idea what's going on. Don't try it. Trust me, you'll get nowhere. Just hold on and trust in this stunning Jesus Christ of Nazareth. There is never one, nor will ever be, somebody that loves you more than Jesus. Impossible. Do not fear the one who dies for you and died for you. He dies for you out of love and literally died for you. Do not fear Him. He hurt Himself to save you. He went through hell to bring you out of despair and lostness. Do you think after what he did on the cross for your sake and for your salvation, do you think for a moment he's going to come back and hurt you? Impossible. Trust in the loving God. He knows what he's doing. Definitely he knows.